Hey guys, it's Luke. It's been too long since I've travelled, so tonight I'll be heading out to Melbourne, Australia. We have landed in Melbourne. We have a day to rest, and then the highlight of the trip, the BMW i4 M50. And we are at Celador. This is Montalto vineyard. Super scenic, as you can see behind me over there. Lush vineyards. So gorgeous, so beautiful. It has honestly by far one of the most scenic things I've seen, which we don't really get in Singapore. This is it. What I've got with me here is the BMW i4 M50, and the car to my left is the BMW i4 eDrive 40, which we actually tested before in Singapore. You can check it out in the video over here. But the M50 is the high-end speedy M performance model, and let's take a closer look. The i4 M50 packs some serious firepower under the hood, and also under the boot floor, because it has two motors and four-wheel drive. This baby has 544 horsepower, which should be enough to live up to the M badge. But does it look the part of an M performance car? Up front you can see it's super mean looking, with the black trim for the kidney grille and also the air intakes on the front bumper. Then you've got these fierce lightweight 19-inch alloys with painted calipers. What good are big brakes if your friends don't see them? Of course, the little M badge on the fender probably adds 100 horsepower by itself. And check out the side sills and air curtain in gloss black. It's actually not hugely different in the back. There's a little spoiler on the boot lid, very nice, and a slightly different diffuser. But of course, the main thing is there are no exhaust pipes because this thing has no engine. Which brings me to what we are going to be doing today. We're actually taking a little road trip just overnight, and I want to show you how big the i4's boot is. Which is why today I brought along with me my kitchen sink. Look, it fits! Now we're off to a great start. Before we set off, I want to show you more lovely M performance bits. Like over here we have a very lovely sporty bucket seat, and right here we have a sports steering wheel with the M logo, but there's not much of a difference between the M50 and the i4 eDrive 40. But let me just hop in and let's see how much difference does it drive. My colleague Jay from CarBuyer Singapore and I are going to head from BMW Australia in Mulgrove and drive down the coast of the Mornington Peninsula. We'll catch a ferry from scenic Sorrento up to Queenscliff and then blitz down to Torquay, where we'll spend the night. Then it's a straight blast to Melbourne Airport to catch our flight home. The plan is to cover around 300 to 400 kilometers without charging the car. Now, let's see if we'll have any range drama along the way. We currently drove and we have made it to Sorrento to take the ferry to Queenscliff. Well, behind me is the ferry that we'll be boarding very shortly with all the BMW cars. It's a whole convoy. Okay.
And then going across to there.
Just across there, Queenscliff.
Yeah.
Ah, so just gonna head that way.
Yeah.
I'm at sea, currently crossing to Queenscliff, as you can see. Here's a little bit of history if you didn't already know. The Great Ocean Road is exactly 243 kilometers, that stretches from Torquay all the way west to Elmsford. Along this stretch, there are currently 638 known shipwrecks lying at the bottom of the ocean. Alright guys, we have arrived at RACV Torquay. I have just parked the car and I am honestly quite tired, so I'm going to get some rest before dinner. But I just want to show you how much we have left of range on the car. So as you can see, currently we've got 241 kilometers of range left and I'm going to rest. Dinner was at the #1 restaurant, which was located in the resort. The food was super tasty and enjoyable, but the company was even better. Now, time for me to recharge before another day of driving. Hey guys, it's day 2 and this has been a wonderful experience so far. Plus the fact that I've driven in one of the most scenic routes in the i4 M50 is next level crazy. But we still have a couple of hours left of driving to do, and now let's see if the i4 can go the distance. If you've driven a BMW before, it'll be very easy to get used to the i4. It may be all electric, but it's all very familiar. As you can see, the cabin layout is pretty much the same as in other BMWs. Also, it's super quiet. There's a sound generator that produces a soundtrack by Hollywood composer Hans Zimmer, so it does get pretty exciting when you pick up the pace. I got a little bit of goosebumps when I pressed the pedal. It's more like a thrilling effect. I know it's artificial, but personally, I like it. It sounds futuristic, as if I'm piloting a spaceship. Now that I'm a little bit more familiar with the car and more comfortable behind the wheel, the thing I want to tell you is that this car is fast. And I'm talking about 0 to 100 in 3.9 second fast, which is just as fast as the M3 competition. Let's give this a go. The ride quality is actually pretty good. It does have a firmer suspension than a normal i4, but overall it's pretty composed as long as the road isn't terrible. I like how supportive the seats are too, so overall it's a comfortable car. Let's hope it's kind to me on a long haul drive, because I've got hours and hours of driving ahead of me. Okay, so that raises the question. This has the performance of an M car, but does it stir the emotion like an M car? Well, my personal preference is that I would like a car that has a lot of presence on the road. You know, if you see something like this, you know, really sexy, really fast, really quick, I would want to be heard from a mile away. But that's just me. But either way, there's something for any driving enthusiast, and that is instant acceleration.
I don't know.
Oh my god, dude, something's dead on the road. Video it, video it, video it.
Yeah, I'm filming. Oh my god.
It's a kangaroo. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
god.
Roadkill! Alright guys, Jay and I will be heading out to get some coffee before we head out actually to the airport to catch our flight. Currently we have 200 kilometers of range left, as you can see. Oh, just dropped to 199. So I hope that should be enough to get us to the airport. If not, I guess we gotta be converting our passports to Australia, mate. What do you think, Jay? Alright guys, my time in the BMW i4 M50 has come to an end. We've covered a total about roughly 425 kilometers for the entire trip. It's time to say goodbye to this beautiful car. Let me show you something here. So we've got left 161 kilometers, and that means we could easily do Singapore to Malacca and back, which is about 478 km, or you could easily reach Kuala Lumpur easily. But for me, it was even nicer to go on a great, nice long drive again, but even nicer to do it in an electric car. Alright guys, that's come to the end of the video. Let us know what you think of the BMW i4 M50 down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, follow and subscribe to CarBuyer Singapore's YouTube channel. I got a plane to catch. I'll see you soon. Ciao.
I just want to say, we've been eating farm-to-table food for the past 2 nights because, well, electric car, electric drive, so we're gonna be more sustainable. But I like my fried, unhealthy, brown food full of sugar and preservatives and MSG.
Hi guys, so with me here I have the brains behind this trip who've made it happen and it's been a wonderful trip so far, Pretty.
Yay!
What do you think? How do you feel of the entire trip?
I think it's been going amazingly well. There's been a lot of great scenery and great opportunities to drive, and yeah, we've eaten a lot of good food too.
Awesome. And if there's one thing you can say about the i4 M50, what would it be?
I wish I could drive it more often.
Okay, I will try not to hog the wheel and I'll give you a chance. I promise. I
He's been
can't
driving
guarantee.
it the entire time. He won't let anybody else drive it.
Ooh, sheeps!
Sheeps.